I got verbs, skills, babies and bills. A brother who swamps quills is still trying to get himself together from it. No one can quite run it like me. I'm on a cutting edge of what's alleged to be hot. And when you rock, it's just impersonations of me. The writer's MC, MP with the V in the middle. I belittle your plan, courtesy. A bit wide, dirty C, my man. My base of fans is made up of many. With kids allergic to belts, letting their mind melt from drinking and hitting. And I'm straightened now type two.
Wow, look at this turnout. Oh my gosh. I'm Sherry. I'm your MC for the night. He is also one of the stars of Vanessa Harry's monologues, perform stand-up and improv in the group Rural Juror, which is going to have another name soon that I'm trying to help come up with. Anyway, his name is Ilya Khodosh. Here he is.
Hello, is this? Okay, good. Wow, Sabrina, huh? I think about baseball that whole time.
What base did you get to?
I don't have those samples yet.
Shh. I meet a girl at a friend's birthday and ask for her number. I have a lot riding on this ask. Because if she says no, I'll have fuck all to talk about at the Inspired Word next week. Maybe she'll say no in a weird way, like in the form of a riddle or a pun, or maybe through the use of a prop. Not something that's on hand, like an iPhone or a hairbrush. I mean like a special prop she carries around, just in case she gets the opportunity to reject somebody. Megaphone, you know, portable vasectomy kit, whatever. That'd make a fun little anecdote. Because in my life, it's scary to not have an anecdote. Because when some friend has one and I don't, and then they look at me with concern and they try to diagnose, like, I'm sensing malaise. Are you low on sleep or do you just hate yourself? Which is it, A or B? I dodge, I shift my eyes, I take a bite of a sandwich if I'm holding one. I dig for an anecdote that's had a shelf life but hasn't quite expired. Try to keep a few in my back pocket. Did I tell you about that girl from Hoboken who's hypoglycemic? It's not that she opened her mouth too much when we kissed, but I'm pretty sure at one point her teeth were on my chin. I liked her. An anecdote is like a sweatshirt you bought in junior high. You know, it fits, but people are like, you're still wearing that? So I bide my time because it's too cold to just wander the streets looking for fresh stimuli. I just want something to happen in life. Then my great aunt passes away, which is not at all what I meant. Because I obviously didn't mean anything real. I meant something amusing and totally inconsequential. Like something I could be wry and self-effacing about in order to make strangers like me. But now I'm going to a memorial house on Flatbush. The names of the departments spelled out on a letterboard as though they'd just been elected to student council. And I'm listening to a rabbi who's a total professional at eulogizing people he's never met. It's been a tough year, he begins. Classic. We later stand at a cemetery in Staten Island, and I concentrate and let memory congeal into something that lasts. And I think about how great it is that I wore these thermal socks I just bought. And I can't wait to wear them to something other than a funeral. At the wake, my great aunt's last words are confined to, and they're so wise and loving and compassionate, and I think pretty much the worst thing that someone with writerly pretentious can think. I wonder if I can file them away and plagiarize them when I'm on my deathbed. Because I can't vouch for the hypothetical wisdom I may or may not accumulate by that point. And I don't want to risk my last words being something retarded. Something like, I hope my life wasn't a total waste, LOL. Or, do you actually love me, or are you just saying that because I'm dying? And who would know? My cousin, for one. She's healthier than most of us because she works at Google. But then in my mind's eye, I see a familiar face. It's Mike Geffner. He says, "Don't do it. You can come up with your own shit." Thanks, Mike. It's cold and nobody wants to do anything, right? Last Sunday I thought enough was enough, and I wore 3 sweaters and an overcoat. I looked like a 70-year-old man and could only bend my elbows at 45-degree angles. Whenever I'm talking with someone and the conversation doesn't click like it should, like they deign to disagree, if I'm insensitive, they're tired, I'm distant, they're sarcastic, I tell them they might have seasonal affective disorder. Or I tell them I have it. Or everybody else in the city has it and we're the only 2 spared. Or I say, even if we have seasonal affective disorder, we can beat this thing. Or I say, it's too late for us. Let's just take the PATH train downtown. Did you know that you could save 50 cents? And buy a weekly planner for 2010, and text Katie to 90999, and maybe calm our conscience. Breathe through doubt, and feel our way till spring. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your inner That was great. Oh my God. That was like the longest Facebook status ever. Love it. Love it. Keep it coming.
It's inspirational words, passionate words.
We're just gonna bring your next poet to the stage.
No doubt. Y'all care anymore about this hip hop, man? I mean, how far will you punk up for longest go? For 15 seconds of fame, microwave popcorn and yeah, we give you much more. Longevity, baby, and yo, Dave.
Yo, it's been instilled in me since infinite, y'all. Using these minutes like I value the call. Put your money in the bank and hold rank over friends who ain't got leadership skills. I got the sheep in my eyes, so I can't sleep. We like to land and lay the brand old way, grand operate the sandal way. L.I. Shice, I play the Xbox instead of up the dice. I hate losing to those who walk away with my dough, cause I told Tracy broke me. And now she wanna see the resident provoking me to pop wheelies on my bicycle. Watch your eyes twinkle. 1 house, 2 houses, 3rd house, house rules, so house take bank. Watch Dave bank.